Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
Welcome back to another beer review. Stoked on tonight's review. We're doing another Trillium beer, courtesy of my buddy Nick from What Cheers Beer Reviews. Please check out his channel. I'll put a link to the description, or in the description of this video. And if for some reason I forget to do it sometimes, just go on YouTube and search What Cheers Beer Reviews and he comes up. This is Congress Street. This is an India Pale Ale from Trillium, 7.2% alcohol by volume. And I have Nick's note here. The hops they use in this is Galaxy and Columbus. So Galaxy is a hop that I am a fan of. It's a Australian hop. I get the beers that I've had that are Galaxy hopped. I get like a ton of. I remember it being like fruity and peachy. So, and Columbus is another hop that I like. It gives kind of like a dank, sort of bitter flavor to beer. So, we did 4 Point last night. I went crazy over it. 4 Point was hopped with Citra and Columbus. I thought it was Mosaic, but I was off on that. So, it's good to good to try and like guess and distinct what hops I'm tasting. And I was wrong, but if you look up Mosaic, they're similar to Columbus with the bitter kind of dank thing that's going on. So I was half right. So really, really stoked to try this one. Fair or unfair, I have ridiculously huge expectations for this after 4 Point last night. And when I posted this picture on Instagram when I first got it, everyone mentioned that this is probably their favorite or the best IPA there is on the East Coast. So I'm a huge Treehouse, Julius Green. What other? Haze is a double IPA. I've had Julius and Green. I don't know if I've had any other IPAs. Oh, no, Curiosity was a double IPA. Anyways, enough about Treehouse. This is Trillium. I loved 4 Point. Also had Galaxy 4 Point months ago. The Darwin scent. Love that beer. So, in my mind, Trillium can do no wrong. So let's go ahead and check this one out. I think I said 7.2%. This pours like fucking juice. Ridiculous. I'm not going to give myself too big of a pour because, again, I'm sharing this with friends that are here. This was bottled July the 15th, so we're right about 3 weeks old, so still super fresh. So this beer comes in a ridiculously hazy orange. Looks like grapefruit juice in a glass. Straight up. Completely opaque. I cannot see any light through that. About a half a finger of bright white head. There's already lacing being left on the glass. These beers are just freaking ridiculous looking. Looks like juice. I cannot see. I don't know how the carbonation is because I can't see through that. But this is straight up what New England and East Coast IPAs have come to look like. They're the best looking beers in glasses for me. You guys who are brewing beers out there, look at this. This is what you want to have. It's ridiculous. So let's go ahead and check out the aroma. This beer is going to be, I bet you it's going to be delicious because it is hot as shit again today and it's super hot in the garage and I'm sweating already. I'm tired of doing beer reviews out here right now. It's a stupid hot, humid summer. So I might start doing beer reviews inside. But yeah, let's check out the aroma. Oh, fuck. That that smells like peach juice. That is crazy. Oh man, peaches, passion fruit, tropical fruits, pineapples. There's citrus underneath there. There's oranges, there's tangerines, there's a little bit of grapefruit. Good night. I don't know how these guys make beer smell like this. That is just, when you can make a beer smell like this, you know what you're doing with hops. It is crazy. It is just sweet, peach, passion fruit, tropical fruit. Imagine like when if anyone's ever been to like Hawaii or like a tropical place and they make those foo-foo-y like blended drinks and you can just smell ridiculous amounts of like fruit or pineapple or whatever. That's what this smells like. This is stupid smelling. This reminds me of like when I smelled green for the first time and I was like, wow, I've never smelled a beer like this. The nose on this beer is ridiculous. Good God. Are we just gonna give it 100 now and turn the camera off? Not even worry about tasting it? If it's anywhere near what the nose is, this beer, yeah. I'm just, whatever. Nick, thank you, sir. Cheers. Really? Fucking really? I kind of feel like it's pointless to do Treehouse and Trillium reviews anymore. Because you can only say the same thing over and over. That's easily one of, not only beer, this is one of the greatest liquids I've ever ingested. Whether it be alcoholic or non-alcoholic. Holy fuck. .2%. There is no alcohol anywhere in that. That is straight up velvety peach nectar. You get that the Columbus hops, just like 4 Point, middle of the mouth. You get an awesome pop of bitterness, and then you get like a pithy grapefruit thing, middle of the mouth. But it just finishes so clean. The hops just fall off your palate, and you're just sitting there with like almost like a slightly resinous like peach juice, and mangoes and pineapples and passion fruit. This is every bit as good as Green. This is every bit as good as Julius. Holy shit. I think I'm just gonna put my house up for sale. I'm moving to Massachusetts, dude. It has to happen. I thought San Diego was like the mecca for IPAs. There's no sense in even living here anymore. For what? Nothing here is anywhere near this. I'm sorry. I love Alpine. I love Stone. I love Modern Times. I love Beechwood. I love Noble. Your guys' hoppy beers. Fucking go fly to these breweries and taste these beers and figure out how to make this, because it is so far ahead of what the West Coast is doing. It's next level. Mouth feels creamy, velvety. Carbonation is on point. This is stupid. I'm gonna have a hard time figuring out, like, people do top 10s, their beers like at the end of the year. I'm gonna have a really fucking hard time doing a top 10, because the beers from Trillium and Treehouse alone, I mean, you could do 10 of those, and that doesn't even count any of the awesome like stouts and sours that I've had this year. This is dumb. This is as good as any IPA I've ever had. There's nothing I would change about this beer. It's fruity, it's peachy, it's got an awesome little pop of citrus. It finishes fucking amazing. It's got that little bit of dank, resinous bitterness middle of the mouth that I love, that is just reminiscent of West Coast beers. This beer's dumb. It's another 100. Hashtag Hunnits. And it's not close. Anyone who's had this, argue that this is not 100. I want to hear what you have to say, because you're wrong. Anyone who says this is less than 100 is fucking crazy, and you have no clue what you're talking about when it comes to IPAs. I am just saying. So if you want to type something saying this is not 100, just stop now. Just stop and put your finger on the delete button and just erase all the shit that you're getting ready to type, because it does not get better than this. Congress Street. I want to move to Congress Street. I'm going to go visit there. I want to sleep on Congress Street. I need to make a trip to Massachusetts. I need to go to Trillium, and I need to go to Treehouse. So tomorrow is Vicinity, their double IPA. So I'm just going to say right now it's 100. Don't worry about watching it. This is just, fuck, whatever. I can't drink beer from California anymore. I can't. So I'm just going to, Nick, just give me your PayPal. I'll just pay you monthly. I'll cover your gas. You can go to Trillium, you can go to Treehouse, and just start shipping stuff, because there's no sense in buying anything else out here. This is fucking stupid. Drop the mic. I'm out. Thanks for watching. This beer is fucking awesome. Hunnits. Cheers.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse, so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.